Festivals are just fascinating, isn't it? More than anything, it is the stories behind these festivals that entertain us. In India, we never run out of festivals to celebrate. India is a land of stories. There is a story for every season, every reason. Welcome to the season of stories, Navaratri, 9 nights. The season of celebrating the highest form of energy, Shakthi, the 10-day festival of Dashera. In northern part of India, it is celebrated as the victory of Rama over Ravana. In the southern part of the country, it is the victory of Mother Goddess Adi Shakti over the demons Mahishasura, Shumba, Nishumba, and the list goes on. Though the tradition differs, the objective is one. The stories could be different, the message is one. Victory of good over evil. We would have heard many stories about Navaratri. Why is it celebrated? How is it celebrated? How Ma Durga killed the demons, etc. etc. In the southern part of India, Navaratri is traditionally celebrated by displaying of clay dolls. This is the time of the year when the dolls come out of their hibernation and tell their stories. Do we know why these dolls, these clay dolls, organized in odd number of steps, are displayed and worshipped? Long ago, there was a king called Suradha. He was ruling his kingdom very well. Unfortunately, he didn't have loyal ministers and chieftains. He lost his kingdom and had to go to the forest. In the forest, he meets a man sitting under a tree. The man says, "My name is Samadhi. I am a merchant. I have been driven away from my home by my wife and sons." The king and the merchant find a hermitage in the middle of the forest. The hermitage belongs to a rishi, Sumedhas. Both of them go to the rishi and seek his blessings to remove their suffering. Rishi Sumedhas says, "O king, you're not the only one. Even Devas were driven away from their kingdom by the Asuras. They worshipped the Devi and regained their lost glory." King Suradha was eager to know more. Troubled by the Asuras, the Devas along with the Trinity, Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, go to Ma Shakti for help. She creates a form of her called Durga and tells everyone to give their energies or Shakti. The Devas gave all their Shakti to Ma Durga and stood like dolls without any life. Rishi Sumedhas narrates the story of how Ma Shakti helped the Devas by killing the demons Madhu, Kaidab, Chanda, Munda and Mahishasura in her various forms of Kali, Chamundi and Durga. Rishi Sumedhas also suggests the king and the merchant to worship the mother in a similar manner like Devas. The king said, "Where do I go for an idol of the Supreme Mother in the middle of the forest?" He created an idol from the mud and water nearby. The king and merchant worshipped Ma Adi Shakti. Pleased with their devotion, Adi Shakti appeared before them and blessed them. She also said, from now on, it would become a practice to worship her only using the clay dolls, just like how King Suradha did during Navaratri, and she would also bless all those who prayed to her during the 9 days, rather 9 nights. Interesting, isn't it? Subscribe and stay tuned for more.